Welcome to another Spreadsheeters video guide. You can find written instructions for these steps on the Spreadsheeters website. In this video, we'll see how to highlight duplicate rows in Excel. Highlighting or locating duplicate rows is an operation that you will frequently need to do when you are cleaning data or consolidating data from multiple sources. If the data you are working with has a unique identifier, such as a record number or a customer code, then it is easy to find the duplicates just based on a single column. So once the duplicate values are highlighted in the column, you can then decide what to do with the duplicate rows. But there may be a case where you don't have a unique identifier and you need to identify the duplicate rows based on all values in the columns. So in this example, I have a data set that has 3 columns, and I know there are duplicate rows in this. But in some cases, the values may be the same within a column. So I need to compare all 3 columns to identify the duplicates. So to do this, we will use the COUNTIFs function combined with conditional formatting. So the first thing I need to do is to select all the data, and then on the home menu, expand the conditional formatting drop down, and I'm going to define a new rule here. So I select the new rule and I'm going to say to use a formula to determine which cells to format. So here I will type the COUNTIFs function. Now what the COUNTIFs function takes as its first argument in this case is the range to be evaluated, and I want to compare it with the first cell. Now I need to keep this constant because what this will do is compare each value in all rows, and what this does is it takes the criteria and counts the number of occurrences. So I have entered the first range. Now let's enter the second one. So this again is column number B, and I will select it with B2, the first cell. So all this will be applied to all the cells. And the third one is the column C, which I select and compare it with column or cell C2. Now what I'm going to say is if it is 1, that means it is unique, but if it is greater than 1, it means that there are duplicates. I then choose the format I want. I'm going to go to the Fill tab and select any color that we want the cells highlighted in and say OK. And now this rule is created. We can say OK again. So now using conditional formatting, we've been able to identify which are the duplicate rows in this data set. As you can see, the Spider-Man has come here and again here. So now that the duplicate rows are highlighted, we can choose what to do with them, whether to delete them or just move them to another worksheet. This is how to highlight duplicate rows in Excel. Please read the appended article for further guidance.